Hi guys and gals, Greg Hopkins is Running Arrow, and this episode of Running Arrow TV we're going to talk a little bit about food plots, and then we'll give you a quick little tour of the property that you'll see the majority of my hunts coming from. So behind me, you notice a bigger food plot we got here. This is the biggest food plot that we do on our 90-acre farm here, and it's roughly under 3 acres. So generally what we like to do on this is we'll divide that in half. In one half I'll have a brassica mix where I put a rape, a turnip, and a radish in on one half, and the other half I'll put a mix in with a little bit of clover, oats, winter rye, and radishes. And what I like to do is just rotate that each year so that, you know, I'm keeping my ground good and everything like that, and still providing year-round food for these whitetail. Now in this particular year, as you guys have known, we got a lot of rain, especially in the Midwest, so that kind of delayed the harvest of all the winter wheat, the winter rye, and stuff like that. So the food plot seed that we use, the gentleman we use, doesn't have the winter rye in yet. So we've gone ahead and decided to, you know, make the best of it, and we're going to make this an entire brassica plot with the purple top turnips, dwarf Essex rapes, and some daikon radishes. So I'm real excited about this because this will be the first time that we've ever had this plot in as a whole brassica plot. Now I'm going to step behind here and kind of show you, I'll give you a pan of the plot and give you a little bit of a view of my father as he's running the fertilizer spreader. As you can see, we've got the plot rototilled once already, and now we're going through spreadalizing some fertilizer, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll rototill all that fertilizer in. And then once we have it rototilled in, we're going to take the four-wheeler and roll this plot. We're going to roll that so we can get a nice seed bed and stuff going on, and then go ahead and spread our seed, and then roll again, and that'll be it. There you go. As you can see, there's the soybeans, and that runs down, and this plot's roughly about 2 acres. The nice thing about how I did this that I enjoy is that you'll notice the soybeans come down all the way, finish, and it goes right into the big food plot as well. So we really virtually got 5 acres of food here touching each other, that these whitetails and turkeys and all sorts of other animals have to get them through the harsh winters that we have here in Western New York. Alright, as you can see now, we're on to the rolling process. We got my kids out here using a four-wheeler to go ahead and roll the plot. And in the background, you see my wife is finishing the bottom half of the rototilling, so then hopefully we can make this match up perfect so that she finishes that, then we can get to rolling that other side and then start spreading our seed. Hi guys and gals, Greg with Running Arrow again, and we're back here for the second day. We're going to finish up this food plot here. We had a little mechanical issue with the four-wheeler, so we've got that fixed, so now we can go ahead and spread some seed, get that down in the ground, and then roll it in and hopefully pray for rain and we'll have a nice lush brassica plot here that we can hunt the rest of the year over and take us into late season, and hopefully beyond that, and feed these whitetails until green up next year. Well, we just finished spreading our seed. Now it's time to roll. Now, just to give you an idea of why we did this. So we rolled this plot first to get a nice firm seed bed. And then with this smaller brassica seed, you don't want that any deeper than about 1/4 of an inch. So we'll go ahead and we'll re-roll it again. It's gonna be hard to re-roll it because you won't be able to see exactly where it's at, but that's okay. We got a forecast for rain coming in Monday night into Tuesday. So we'll also use that rain to pound some of this little seed in and get it to germinate, and hopefully in 60 to 90 days, whatever maturity rate is on these, we'll have a nice lush brassica plot for these deer to eat in until hopefully through March and April, and then get back in here and we'll plow it under and maybe get some sort of a annual clover on it just to get some food back in here and start replenishing the nutrients and all the nitrogen, everything that these brassicas took out. So, well, thanks for tagging along with us today and yesterday and getting these food plots in, and look forward to bringing you as much footage as we can over these, and hopefully a couple of giants will take dirt naps.